The stories of ancient civilizations are some of the most fascinating tales in human history. From the towering pyramids of Egypt to the sprawling cities of Mesopotamia, these societies achieved extraordinary feats in engineering, art, and culture. But as impressive as their legacies may be, many ancient civilizations left behind a mystery. How did they disappear? Some of these ancient cultures vanished without a trace, leaving historians and archaeologists to piece together clues. What happened to these advanced societies? Did they fall victim to natural disasters, internal strife, or something even more mysterious? Join me as we journey through history and uncover the strange disappearances of these ancient civilizations. These stories will not only intrigue you, but will also make you reflect on the fragility of human history and perhaps inspire you to think about our place in time. The Maya civilization. The Maya civilization is one of the most fascinating cultures in pre-Columbian America. Their towering temples, impressive knowledge of astronomy, and advanced mathematical systems set them apart as one of the most advanced societies of their time. But despite these remarkable achievements, the Maya mysteriously began to decline around the 9th century. What happened? Some scholars point to environmental factors, including droughts that made agriculture difficult and eroded the foundation of their economy. Others suggest internal political turmoil, as various city-states fought for dominance, causing social upheaval. But the Maya didn't entirely disappear. While many of their great cities fell into ruin, others, like Chichen Itza, remained inhabited for centuries after the initial collapse. The Maya people never truly vanished. They adapted and thrived in some regions, even as others declined. This serves as a reminder that even the greatest civilizations can face challenges beyond their control. But just as the Maya adapted and endured, we too can find ways to navigate our own struggles and ensure that our legacy lives on. Their ability to persist reminds us that no matter how daunting the obstacles we face, there's always room for resilience. The Indus Valley civilization. The Indus Valley civilization, located in what is now modern-day Pakistan and India, was one of the most advanced civilizations of its time. With well-planned cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, advanced drainage systems, and a written language, the Indus Valley people were ahead of their time. But around 1900 BCE, their cities were mysteriously abandoned. Many theories surround the collapse of the Indus Valley. Some believe that climate change may have led to a shift in the monsoon patterns, causing a decline in agriculture. Others suggest that invasions by Indo-Aryan tribes could have led to the downfall of these cities. What's fascinating is that, much like the Maya, the people of the Indus Valley didn't disappear entirely. While their cities were abandoned, the descendants of these people likely merged with neighboring cultures, and elements of Indus culture can be found in later civilizations in India. Much like the Indus Valley, we sometimes face challenges that seem insurmountable, but they can push us to grow, adapt, and create something new. The remnants of the Indus civilization show us that even in the face of great change, we leave behind pieces of ourselves that continue to influence future generations. In moments of change, we can still find the strength to leave a positive mark on the world. The Anasazi, ancestral Puebloans. The Anasazi, also known as the ancestral Puebloans, flourished in the American Southwest, particularly in present-day Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah. Known for their cliff dwellings and intricate pottery, the Anasazi were an advanced society that left behind stunning ruins such as those at Mesa Verde and Chaco Canyon. Around the late 12th century, the Anasazi mysteriously abandoned their settlements. Some theories suggest a prolonged drought, which would have made farming and water sources scarce. Others believe that warfare between different tribes led to their abandonment of the area. An LT pastor named Robert Kaiser stated this: "While the Anasazi left their cliff dwellings, their descendants continue to live in the region today. Native American groups, including the Hopi, Zuni, and others, consider the Anasazi their ancestors." The Anasazi story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the most difficult challenges can lead to new paths. Even in the face of hardship, we have the ability to adapt and create something new, just as the descendants of the Anasazi have done. Their ability to overcome adversity reminds us that even the most difficult transitions can bring us closer to who we're meant to be. The Olmec civilization. The Olmec civilization is often regarded as the mother culture of Mesoamerica. They developed complex systems of governance, art, and religion, and are most famous for their colossal stone heads. The Olmec flourished in what is now Mexico around 1200 BCE, but by 400 BCE, they mysteriously vanished. Like many ancient civilizations, there are numerous theories surrounding their disappearance. Some suggest environmental factors such as floods or volcanic eruptions which may have disrupted their way of life. Others believe that internal conflict or warfare led to the downfall of their society. What makes the Olmec disappearance so intriguing is the lack of evidence for a definitive cause. The Olmec left behind remarkable art and architecture, yet their civilization's decline remains shrouded in mystery. The Olmec story reminds us that the legacies we leave behind can be both beautiful and enigmatic. While we may not have all the answers about the Olmec, their cultural contributions continue to influence modern Mesoamerican societies. In the same way, the impact we have on the world today may echo through time, even in ways we don't fully understand. It shows that even when we don't see the immediate results, our efforts still make a difference. The Etruscans. The Etruscans were an ancient civilization that thrived in Italy before the rise of Rome. Known for their art, religion, and contributions to early Roman culture, the Etruscans left behind impressive cities, tombs, and artifacts. But by the 4th century BCE, the Etruscan civilization mysteriously declined, eventually being absorbed into the Roman Republic. Several factors might explain the fall of the Etruscans, including pressure from external invaders such as the Gauls and internal social and political instability. Despite their decline, the Etruscans left a lasting legacy, influencing Roman culture in areas such as religion, architecture, and governance. The rise and fall of the Etruscans demonstrate that civilizations can be both fragile and enduring. Their influence on Rome reminds us that even when things seem to crumble around us, there are lasting effects from our actions that transcend time. Just as the Etruscans shaped Rome, we too can leave a legacy that lasts long after we're gone. The Etruscans show us that even in the face of decline, we still have the power to influence the future. The Nabateans in Petra. The Nabateans were a remarkable ancient civilization, known for their advanced knowledge of water conservation and their ability to thrive in the harsh desert environment of the Arabian Peninsula. Their most famous achievement is the ancient city of Petra, a stunning architectural wonder carved into rose-red cliffs. However, by the 2nd century CE, Petra began to fade into obscurity. Some theories suggest that the decline of the Nabateans was due to Roman expansion, which led to a shift in trade routes, reducing Petra's importance. Others argue that a series of natural disasters, including earthquakes, contributed to the city's downfall. Despite their fall, the Nabateans left behind one of the world's most iconic cities. Petra continues to captivate millions of visitors every year. Their story serves as a reminder of the cyclical nature of history, where even the greatest civilizations can rise, fall, and leave behind something enduring for future generations. The story of the Nabateans teaches us that even the most powerful empires can face challenges they cannot control, yet the marks they leave behind can inspire us for centuries to come. Just as Petra still fascinates people around the world, the things we do today can continue to have a positive impact long after we're gone. A mysterious legacy. While the reasons behind the disappearances of these civilizations may never be fully understood, the legacies they left behind continue to inspire and intrigue us. From the pyramids of Egypt to the ruins of the Maya, the Olmec heads to the mysterious streets of the Indus Valley, these ancient civilizations remind us of the ingenuity and resilience of humanity. And perhaps most importantly, they remind us that history is not just about what was, but about what endures. What can we learn from their triumphs and their falls? How can we, as individuals, navigate our own journeys to leave a legacy that will stand the test of time? These ancient civilizations may have disappeared, but they continue to teach us valuable lessons about the fragility of life, the power of human creativity, and the ways in which we can shape the world around us. As we look to the future, it's worth considering what legacy we want to leave behind. Just as the ancient civilizations we've discussed have left their mark on history, we too can influence the future through the choices we make today. The disappearance of these civilizations may remain a mystery, but their impact on humanity will never fade. Their stories remind us that the world is ever changing,